What's going on YouTube? I'm Cooper, this is the Cooper Music Page, and today we're going to be going over how to store all your other gear. Alright, in my last video we discussed how to store and protect your pedal board in that hard shell Pelican case. Today we're going to be talking about how I store all of my other gear like cords, extra cords, mixer, my video gear, everything. This is the D'Addario gear bag that I got off a recommendation from Sean Daniel actually. Shout out to him. A lot of features in this little bag. It wasn't too expensive. I think I paid like $100 for it on Amazon, and actually holds a lot more than it looks like. So we're going to dive into all these different compartments and what you can do and how I use it to carry a majority of my stuff. Really took my load in, load out to like 3 bags to 1 bag. Up first, underneath the shoulder straps, we have the laptop / iPad holding place. Now, I don't use a laptop or iPad when I'm gigging, but you might, and this has space for both at the same time. You can put your iPad here and your laptop here, depending on their sizes, obviously, and any other like thin paper kind of, storage here. Just great for travel in general. That's an awesome little feature. Always got to have a bottle opener right there on the strap. We have one of these round ones on each side. These are kind of like your typical water bottle holders or any other little extra stuff you want to stuff in here on the sides. You got one on each side there. Starting at the very top is one of the larger compartments. Goes straight in, and you can see right here on the top is this little platform that's velcroed in. This is where I keep my string changing kit and my general guitar upkeep toolkit right here. That goes in this top shelf. This top shelf actually opens, and you have a larger compartment, really quite deep. And it has these little dividers in it. You can change these out or move them around however you want. It's all Velcro kind of lined in there. Very soft and padded for all your stuff. In this bigger compartment is where I put my mixer and a couple other things. And in this compartment, in the little side one, a little smaller, is where I put like my H4n audio recorder equipment and all that associated gear. Next pocket down, we actually have 2 pockets. The one closest to the bag itself is a little bigger, so you have a couple slots for microphones, and I have like my power brick in here and stuff like that. I'm going to put a bunch of other little things associated with that sort of gear in this top one. But then right in front of that, we have a smaller pocket, which pops out, and this is thinner, good for extra strings, extra gear, any other little things that you would also have to throw in your bag. Is good to place in this little pocket right here. Before we get to the main selling point of this bag and what made me decide to finally go ahead and get it, these clips on the side. A lot of bags have these clips on the side. This isn't something new or revolutionary, but I just feel like with the purpose of this bag being the gear bag for load in, load out, it forced me to think about backpacks in a different way. I've never used a backpack to load my gear, so when I first saw these side clips, might be super obvious to you, but I went ahead and figured out that I could put my guitar stand and my microphone stand clipped in to these on the sides. That way I have all my gear plus 2 stands all in one bag on my backpack. Then I could hold my guitar in my other hand, and I could roll my pedal board case in my other hand, and that's pretty much all my gear. And I used to have like 2 suitcase bags, my gear bag, my guitar case, and then have to carry the stand separately. That just is not the case anymore. And it took my load-in time, load-out time to much faster and much quicker and easier to pack up and go. Now, this bottom part, this is the selling point, basically, of this whole bag. This is for all your cords. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, it's so organized. There's more of these dividers, except they're round. I have them all used, so I can't really show you them. You could change them where they're at, because it's all Velcro still. So I have my power cords. This is going to be all my extra cords, mic cables. This is my instrument cables. This is the cable specifically for my recorders, cable specifically for my PA. It's all organized and nice and neat. I know when I was throwing all my stuff into a suitcase, it all got jumbled up. No matter how nicely I wrapped them, they would still get tangled, and it'd be a pain in the butt. No longer. They are all protected, nice and safe, and nice and organized, and that is the important part. Other than that, this is a really comfortable backpack. They have this mesh kind of separation. I know you can't really see it, but it's like cooling mesh. It's very foamy and breathable, so when it's on your back, you're not super sweaty or anything like that. Because loading in and loading out, especially in the deserts of New Mexico and Bahrain, can be extremely sweaty. So it's nice to have a comfortable, breathable backpack that's sturdy and keeps you nice and cool while you're doing it. Other than that, that's about it. I do have the before picture that you saw in the thumbnail and the after picture of my gear. I literally went from a suitcase and a couple other bags to literally this bag, my pedal board, and my guitar case, and it has greatly improved my load in, load out times. And I hope that this little review kind of helps you if you're deciding on purchasing this particular bag to help you with your gear organization and transport. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you got something out of your video. Let me know down in the comments below what you use to organize your gear, or if you're thinking about picking up this gear bag, it's definitely worth it in my opinion. We do new videos on Mondays and live streams every Wednesday, so make sure you stick around for that and subscribe. It takes absolutely nothing for you and means absolutely everything to me, and I appreciate it. So until next time, keep on rocking.